It'll probably kick in too. Let's see. In. Oh. Oh my dear goodness, goodness graciousness. To that. Talk to me about that. The other one's still going too? No. No, she's ripping. All good. And I mean, this old girl, friends, I'm telling you, it's got some sentimental stuff going on, but I don't know, that battery's hooped. I got to throw the cables to it. It's loose. You know, it's got this going on. I brought a screw down. I'm just going to make a connection right now, but I'm going to bring the 4x down with the cables. Okay. All right, so here we go. But I do have to. Hello. Myself? Real good, thanks. I'm doing good. I appreciate you asking. Friends, if you're new here, welcome to Buck and Billy Ray Smith's YouTube channel. I'm a smashed up 52-year-old faller, tree worker, firewood man, wood man, whatever you want to do, anything to do with axes and wood and power saws and timber. Anyhow, friends, I got to tell you right now, if you're new here, welcome. Buck and Billy Ray Smith here. Thanks for tuning into the channel. If you're new here, welcome. And to all my dear, dear friends, you know who you are. I love yous, all of yous. Now, I need folks to understand something real quick here before we go any further. This truck, friends, when I was a young, aspiring woodsman with a family, starting a family, like Hogan was, he was a baby. He was a baby. I don't even think he was born when I got this truck. I'm not positive on that one. Wendy will have to help me there. Or I'll go back in the, but I don't think he was. Regardless. No, he was born. He was, I think. There's sentimental value is my point with this old truck. I bought the truck for $1,000. It was a 1978 lowboy, which is not the highboy, which is what I have now, which you're familiar to. There she sits. Right there. Friends, that truck has hauled my family around. It is the kids know it truck. I bought it for $1,000. Drove it. It had a 400 in there, 351M. You know, the M block. Some people say it stands for modified or Milwaukee or whatever. It's the M block. It's not the Windsor. I know lots of people go, "Oh, I got a Windsor in there." No, you don't. It's an M. Anyways, I've had these trucks a long time. There's sentimental value here. Many moons ago, when my business started rolling, I had enough dough, excuse me, to take it to a guy and have him redo the thing completely. I'm talking cut out all the, like reconstruct it. It was there for a long time. I spent $10,000 on it. That was many, many years ago. And now, friends, and when I got it done, I'll see if I can find some pictures and throw them up in here right away. Oh, it was amazing. Oh, I was like, oh, it was crazy. So I have such an attachment to this truck. I don't know what to do with it now. I've had many different ideas, but it's been sitting. And usually I don't let it sit this long before I fire it. And it can be a booger when you leave it too long. So I'm hoping she's going to start. Let's get back to it. I actually don't know why, but maybe if I
let's see. If I just hammer this in here, just to get it started. Maybe that's a connection. Actually, I think it will be. The old key to the bush strikes again, friends, I'm telling you. Okay, I gotta get the keys. Okay, I guarantee you, I literally guarantee you that this will not pump gas. I mean, I could try it, but I know this truck. I know the truck. It's got electric fuel pump. It'll take a while to suck it. I'm gonna prime it with my power saw primer. Okay. Let's see. I mean, let's see what happens. Squirt, squirt. I'm gonna pump up. I'm gonna put some in the fuel bowl. Just so maybe it'll work. There, that's enough. Put a few there, a bit back there, a little more there. Let's see what happens. Okay, there's got to be spark. There has to be. It has been a long time, friends. I'm talking a long time. But what surprises me is that it didn't fire. I threw gas down the hole, friends. That I don't like. But this carb is known to do funny things. That's a very good sign. Let's test these out. Nothing's hot. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, yeah, that's hot. Negative's hot. Always check that. If you're sitting there cranking, check your terminals. Check your solenoid. This truck's gonna flash. It's gonna flash. The fuel is so far down. This always does this when this truck sits for a long time, and then it lights up. We're gonna get it. I know we are. Try it again. It's getting close, friends. It's just sat for so long. I'm just gonna give it a minute. I don't want to heat up the terminals. Friends, this old truck is, as you can tell, I mean, I had plans. I was gonna cut the roof off it and make like a 4x buggy. It runs and drives, but it's in rough array. I mean, it honestly is. The rear end is good, but you know, in the front end and the 4x and that needs all. She's a project, you know. I mean, it just is. I think I'm going to steal these mirrors and put these on the Highboy. I love these big tall West Coasters. So it could be a parts truck, friends. You know, in every truck of mine, you've got the old stick of hickory, right? It's always there, you know. And there it is, 205 transfer case. I'll probably steal out of it. you know, I mean, what are you gonna do? Friends, I poured 10 grand into this truck one time. Listen to this thing purr though. So let's go again. Let's get you guys up in the air a little bit here. Oh, but I'm gonna give it to it anyway. That's it for fuel. That's it. Pour all of it in there. This has got to be it, friends. Come on, sweetheart. Could be out of gas too. Do you know the super cool thing about this truck? This is a really cool fact. Listen to this. This motor, this is the straight goods, friends, okay? When this truck was, we were throwing a motor at it. It had a 306 with an Offenhauser 4-barrel. You know, with the headers, hooker headers, the all offy. I thought I could get the power I needed because I had a 6-cylinder way back in the day that was unreal. But it didn't work. It wasn't enough. I was pulling family, fifth wheel trailers, chippers back in the day, you know. And I love this truck, friends. It has a real soft spot for me. I was hoping maybe Hogan could get a hold of it or something, and I don't know what to do. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I feel like fixing it. I feel like throwing a cab at it. You know, honestly, I do. I don't know. Maybe you guys got some ideas. I don't know. But I mean, listen to it. So the motor, the thing about the motor is that motor is out of a 1976 F350. That motor.
Friends, it was actually Wendy's brother's
If you know
truck,
anything about
his
forces,
fishing truck.
There's a little bump, a little, I gotta watch the temperature gauge on this thing. There's a little hump on the inside, on the head, on the exhaust, and you can grind that off with a die grinder and get an extra 10-15 horse if you grind them all off. And I did that to this thing. It's a good truck. Listen to it, friends. Listen to it. It's starting actually to pick up. See the choke? This truck runs and drives. It did not spit blue when this thing lit up just now. Nothing. No blue, no nothing. Look at this stack of ribs I put in this when I was a young man doing all kinds of different. Look at that. That's a 1-ton package. 3/4 ton truck, Dana 60. Right? She's a Dana 60. Right? Low boy. Brand new exhaust, as a matter of fact. Like, I'm talking brand new. I can steal these mufflers, as a matter of fact. Look at them, friends. They're crushed. They're deadly. And I love the sound of this. Actually, you know what? I just figured out what I'm gonna do with those mufflers. Right there. Listen to it, friends. Listen to the truck. Okay. So I was stuck over there, right, friends? I was stuck right there in the ice, and I already locked the hubs in up there, and I just into 4-high crawl up here. I love 4-bys. What a successful morning. Oh my gosh, friends. I mean,